right, I think we're ready. Let's do this. Let's jump into a little bit of a talk about the situation with the Switch 2 here in Japan, because I think it's worth talking about. So let's do a quick look at the webpage of Nintendo Switch 2 and the weird split that they are doing. Yeah, let's just look at the page and let's read the details and let's talk about it. So for those of you who are living under a rock, the Switch 2 was revealed last night, and at the same time they didn't reveal the price in the video, but they very quickly updated the website like immediately after, and the price was revealed. So the base console with Mario Kart World is going to be 53,980 yen, Goman san 1998 yen. Yeah, so they are going to be releasing this in this price range with a game. And you might be wondering, why am I looking at the Japanese page? I live in Japan, so I live in Japan. I've been living in Japan for 10 years now, so I'm thoroughly invested into the gaming purchasing landscape here in Japan at the moment. So yeah, I live in Japan, and so the price of it in Japan affects me. So there is an issue though. This is the price with a game bundled in. The base price of the Nintendo Switch in Japan is about 50,000 yen, just flat. It is 4,900. Yeah, not 4,000 yen. It is 49,000 yen gurai, whatever. It is basically 50,000 yen. So the equivalent of $500 basically, or the mental equivalent if you're like me and you used to live in America and now you live in Japan, so it's $500. But the exchange rate is very bad for the Japanese yen right now, so I think the base price in North America is $450 for the Switch 2, which translates to not being 50,000 yen. It actually translates to 70,000 yen. So this is the big issue for people like me who are expats and or people who just speak and play games in multiple languages. There is a Japanese only system that is 50,000 yen, and there is a multi-language system that is 70,000 yen, a 20,000 yen upcharge just to have multiple languages supported. And at a glance, this doesn't seem that bad. Like I have a, where is it? I have a 3DS. Yeah, I have my Pokemon 3DS or 2DS. Yeah, new 2DS. Yeah, I have this. I got it at the Pokemon Center here in Japan like 8 years ago, and the whole system is in Japanese. The OS is in Japanese. The settings are in Japanese. I had to do everything in Japanese. I was able to do it. It's no problem. No fuss, no muss. The issue with the Switch 2's Japanese language only version is all of this red bit. So I'm going to translate the page if you can't read it. Basically, the Switch 2 is only Japan only, basically, meaning they can't guarantee that it can play content from other regions. And the device itself will only have Japanese as a language option, and you will not be able to change it to any other language. But this second part, this third part, is the big issue. So let's zoom in if you can't see it. Only Nintendo accounts with country/region set to Japan can be linked to this device. That's messed up. So if I want to, as someone who buys and plays digital games in the Japanese eShop and the North American eShop, because I'm from America but I live in Japan, and I bought my Switch in Japan because it launched when I was living in Japan, so I got a Japanese Switch, and I have two accounts on my Switch. I have a Japanese account and an English account. That way I can buy games in both regions. Now I can't do that if I buy this Switch. Suddenly, very suddenly, in 2025, I have a region lock that would literally split my gaming content, my digital gaming library in two. despite all of the assurances Nintendo had that was saying that they want to make this Switch and going forward a one ecosystem type deal. They want everything to be consolidated. They want to build a library and get people on the platform for multiple generations, just like Sony has done, just like Xbox has done, just like Steam does. Nintendo said they were following that pattern too, and now they're not. So if I want to play my full library of games that I have legitimately paid for, I have to pay 70,000 yen. I have to pay extra. That's the messed up part. Not the fact that the console itself is expensive. Like, I was expecting this price, the 53,000. I was expecting 55,000 as the base price for the Switch 2. And it is higher than that even. So, like, it's messed up. It's messed up, right? It's messed up. I've been investing the last 8 years into a Switch library. I've been buying the games. I've been buying the games in North America. I've been buying them in Japan. I've been buying them in Hong Kong when I went to Hong Kong. I've been buying them in Singapore. And now you're saying half of that is just gone. Like, if you buy this cheaper option, half of it is gone. And the solution is obvious, just buy the more expensive console. I don't want to have to. It's messed up as a resident of Japan, a long time resident of Japan, and probably will be staying here for even longer, to have my only option be, hey, just give up half of your library and just full-time go into the Japanese ecosystem and just rebuy everything in the Japanese ecosystem. Just do it. It's like, I shouldn't have to. I do play games in Japanese occasionally, but overall I play my games in English, and it's never been a problem. Why is it a problem now? I buy my games physical too, so it's not just digital, but I bought Baten Kaitos, a physical copy, and I bought it on digital too, because I wanted to have two. Because I love this game so much, I bought two. I bought two Nintendo. And I'm probably going to buy it on Steam too, so just please be patient with that. I got Pokemon! I bought Scarlet in North America, and that game was garbage. These two games were garbage, but I bought a Violet copy because I wanted to play Violet too. I bought Final Fantasy, a hard copy of the Memorial package that comes with all the classic Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. I bought a physical copy. I bought it on Steam as well. I think I have a problem, okay? The point is, I wanted to upgrade to a Switch 2, and I thought I could upgrade to a Switch 2 as someone who lives in Japan and makes the same low Japanese salary as everyone else. You're telling me my only option is to pay $200 more just so I can continue to have the ecosystem that I've been curating on your platform for the past 8 years? Or just so I can play games in a language that I want to play it in? Or if I want to have my friends come over and we play Mario Party, not all of my friends speak English or Japanese, so I have to choose which account I play on, the English account or the Japanese account. That way my friends can play with me in a comfortable way. It's messed up. And that is just like my situation. That is my situation. I realize that there's not many people like me who buy their games on multiple storefronts in multiple regions on one device. I realize I am in the minority in that. But it's still a messed up thing. Even though I'm in a minority, the way I buy games, buying some in North America, some in Japan, some in whatever other region, that consists of a lot of the expat community here in Japan, and it's just a big FU to all of these people, because like I said, we make the same money as Japanese people. And the reason this is priced lower is because Japanese salaries are very low. The consoles and gaming hardware are going up quite significantly. So Nintendo wanted to secure this region for their Japanese customers. And they did that by having an exclusive version of the console. But it just sucks that I don't get included in that, even though I've been living here for 10 years, I've been paying taxes for 10 years, I've been taking really crappy jobs to survive for 10 years, and I don't get any of the benefit of that. I just have to eat crow and pay for a more expensive console if I want to continue with Nintendo Switch. And I don't think I do. And so some people are saying like, it's just to fight resellers. So like, it's good that they're fighting resellers by pointing out that this is a single region only console. And it's like, yeah, but you know how the resellers are fought? Retailers here do not do like day one, like just line up. They stopped doing that because effing Pokemon cards, I'm trying not to cuss, because effing Pokemon cards have been so hard to get. So you know what they do? Point cards. You have to have point cards and registration at the stores. So you have to sign up for a card, which requires your address. It requires purchase history. It requires lots of other things, and maybe it even requires you to sign up for a credit card at that store. That way, all of these restrictions just to get to the pre-order page keep resellers out. And like I said, no one does like day one just line up freaking sales anymore for hard to get items, so it's not even a reseller issue. And I get it, they want to secure funds, or make it a little bit more profitable for themselves, because there's lots of tourists who come over and they buy gaming consoles and devices and games because they are technically cheaper for them to buy them in Japan. If they're traveling to Japan, that game that's $70 US is probably going to be like 5,000 yen, the equivalent of like $30 now. So I get it. They want to secure their profits, but it sucks. It sucks, and it's not even. Lots of Japanese people on Twitter and whatnot and are saying like, oh, it's the best way to fight against resellers, or to have consoles for resellers and consoles for everyone else. And it's just like, that significantly narrow view of the situation is really messed up and just crappy. But also, these games are going to be expensive, man. Like, Mario is going to be $100, the equivalent of $100 in Japan. And I guess Final Fantasy is already at this price. But just looking at the lineup of games, lots of this stuff is stuff that's already out, and it's just like, you want me to pay a premium on a premium on another premium just to upgrade the games I already have and whatnot. So yeah, this whole console is looking like pump the brakes. I can wait until the revision, the OLED version, or to see if the Japanese economy recovers. But I honestly will probably just move on to PC gaming, because let's face it, the Switch emulator is pretty good, and if you want to play, where is it, Breath of the Wild in 4K, that's been available for like the past 7 years. So either way, what do you think about this situation? Does it affect you? Am I in the minority here? I just wanted to make this video to really clarify why it pisses me off personally, because I do have that split library, and I am a very avid gamer, and I might have been willing to pay that 7 mon for a console that didn't split split my personal library. But knowing that there is a cheaper option, and knowing that I live in the region that has the cheaper option and it's just not available for an arbitrary reason, just feels icky. Yeah, it just feels icky. So either way, like I said, let me know what you think about this topic. Let me know what you think about my situation. Let me know what you are going to do. Are you just going to jump in anyway? Does the game price increase not affect you? Does it not split your library? Are you just chill, man? You're just going to get it anyway. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of the Switch 2 reveal and all that good stuff. Either way, I'm Brian at Valkerion Gaming, and I hope to see you again next time. Like, sub, hit the bell for notifications, and all of that good stuff. Peace.